Hi, how's it going, guys? Creeper smile in the beginning. Is that just going to be my new thing? Because that's what I did with the last video. Kind of did that. Well, that was when my hair was just all like combed and that. Now it's the normal film junkie mess. What's happening, guys? Dave here. Welcome to the After Video Show. If you're new to my channel, basically, it's not really a show. It's just me talking bullshit, whatever. Talking about the videos that I uploaded today, which was on the other channel, which you should subscribe to, as well as, this one. You can subscribe to both. Why not? Or just visit filmjunkie.com. Whatever you want to do, guys. I didn't have a video yesterday, and it's because I was just I was just out of it and tired. Oh, and right now I'm currently wondering and waiting because Jimmy Kimmel is happening right now on the East Coast. Obviously, I'm on the West Coast, so I can't watch it right now. And Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr., as well as Kristen Ritter, are all going to be on Jimmy Kimmel tonight. So we just got a plethora of Marvel heroes on Kimmel tonight. And they said there's going to be a Captain America Civil War surprise. We don't know what it is. Nothing has leaked out. Nothing has happened yet. But it's currently, the show is happening right now. Apparently the last thing I heard was that the surprise is going to happen at the end of the show. So we probably got about a half an hour. So I'm just keeping a watch out because, if they're going to show some fucking footage, which they, do it. Who knows what they're going to show, though? I feel like something would have leaked out or something. So I'm just I'm waiting for that. And, but yeah, let's talk about some of the videos that I uploaded in the past 2 days. Where am I at here? Okay, let's go scroll. Let's see, what's today? I don't even know the date anymore. Jesus. The 24th. Okay, so let me see. I think was that the first one I did. The Joker car from Suicide Squad. Yeah, the Joker. Oh, of course. Sorry. It just was lagging a little bit. So yeah, the first post I did yesterday was the Joker car from Suicide Squad gets a closer look. That's right, Fox 13 or something like that in Florida did a little expose about the creator of the Joker car. Apparently, it's just some dude who loves supercars so much that he created his very own car called the Vader, not the Darth Vader, but the Vader. And then Warner Brothers came up to him and said, "Hey, design us a Joker car," and he did. So that's cool stuff. And then hilarious. Deadpool, ciao ciao. He announces Sao Paulo Comic Con experience panel, and it's fucking hilarious. Just true Deadpool fashion. They're marketing this movie so perfectly. It's great. Ryan Reynolds he was meant to play Deadpool. And then possible Justice League Part 1 villain and synopsis revealed, because apparently some website just said, "Oh yeah, this is what's happening." Next year in the UK, they're going to shoot Justice League Part 1, and this is what it's about. I like it. It works. It makes sense. It's pretty crazy sounding, We kind of know who the big baddie is going to be. Come on. Sure, there's going to be other villains too, but the big baddie, who's the Justice League big baddie? Darkseid. Come on. We know that. And we know where Darkseid's from, right? And what planet does he rule? And just say that planet has something to do with it. Then we have Captain Phasma image release from Star Wars The Force Awakens. She looks badass. I love that chrome gear. Cheers, by the way. You got a little spiced rum tonight. A little Captain in me, that's for damn sure. More Batman vs. Superman merchandise revealed. Just figurines. More figurines. I'm telling you, the figurines and toys that are coming out of this movie, it's nonstop. And I just want to have an entire wall and shelves with everything on it. And then today, more Batman vs. Superman toys. But this time they spoil the rumored villain battle at the end. That's right. It's already rumored before. But yeah, right there in the little set with Batman and Superman, we got a dude in a big, huge robotic, like a Jaeger suit, pretty much. We can all guess who that is. Mr. Luthor, that's right. And then Ben Affleck talks about all the movies that are coming out for the DCEU, and it's just going to be massive. And it's always reassuring to hear. Obviously when actors are part of the whatever they're doing, I always find it funny when you see posts about that where it's oh, this actor said this about the movie that they're in. Of course they did. But I don't know why, but for some reason I'm just you know what? Ben Affleck's just not, he's not a bullshitter anymore. He very well could be, and whatever. But it just feels just feels like because he came in, he pulled in one of his great writers to rehash some Batman vs Superman stuff and help the Justice League. I mean, it just, I know there's just going to be good movies. They're going to be good movies, and it's just reassuring to hear that, all that stuff. What he had to say, it's just going to be massive. And then we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Peter Quill, father, spoiler, debunked. Yeah. Certain dude from Miss Heroic Hollywood had claimed to have the inside scoop on who Peter Quill's father is, and it was Captain Marvel. Okay, not Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel, the first Captain Marvel. And James Gunn went on Facebook and just wrote 2-3 paragraphs and kind of like really went after Mr. Miyambi and his scooping qualities. Which kind of might beg, you might think like, okay, does that mean that he hit the head of the nail on the hammer with the hammer, and now Gunn's pissed, or he's just like sick and tired of people just trying to figure out what's going on? Who knows? But I mean, to me, it seems like no, that wasn't the case, and it's sad too because Mr. Scooper doesn't quite take being wrong too well. Anyways, has to back up his claims and everything like that, and just kind of has to reassure. There's just sometimes there's what I've noticed being in this world, and I'm not like big time, of course. Everybody has an ego, but there are bigger egos out there, and he is definitely one of them. Yeah, and I mean, he's good at what he does at times, but you got to be humble sometimes, and you got to be, you got to just relax, I guess you could say. But yeah, whoa. Anyways, but that's besides the point. And then we got Star Wars: The Force Awakens character covers hit Empire Magazine, which is beautiful. That happened this morning right before I went to work, and I was like, really? Oh man. And then we got Tom Holland talking about Spider-Man joining the MCU, and then just everything. There's a video on that because he's promoting his movie In the Heart of the Sea, which I really want to see because In the Heart of the Sea I really want to see. Haha. Why does stuff like that happen? It just makes me a little marble mouth. Anyways, it's a Ron Howard flick. It's about Moby Dick. It's got Chris Hemsworth. It looks really good. I definitely want to see it. And then we got Doctor Strange cast and synopsis released by Marvel, which is the obvious stuff. We know about we know about Doctor Strange. Horrific car accident, messes up his hands, searches high and low to find something, and then gets involved with magic and alternate dimensions and everything like that. So we know about that. So go ahead, check it all out. First link down below, filmjunkie.com. Check it all out. But yeah, I'm sitting here waiting. So far, nothing. Sorry, just reading some tweets. But yeah, so I'm sitting here waiting and see if something happens. Something comes out of Jimmy Kimmel Live tonight. And if it does, I definitely will post it. And if you're watching this like the next day or later, you know what? Whatever. Just go check it out. Go watch whatever comes out of there. It might not even be anything. They might just be totally just like, doing this. And then they just stop, and we just got really, really bad blue balls. That might be what's happening. Who knows? But it's just a little weird that they have those two coming on tonight. And then Kristen Ritter is also there. Jesus Christ. I'm actually 5 episodes in Jessica Jones. I think I will do a whole review of the show when I'm done with it. So far, I'm loving it. I am loving it. And I'm noticing that a lot of people are thinking that it was going to be like action-packed like Daredevil. And it made me kind of scratch my head because I wasn't expecting that too much. I wasn't expecting that too much at all. But a lot of people were. I've even seen that people tweeting it out. Like, I thought it was going to have more action. I'm like, really? Like, I honestly didn't think there was going to be that much action. I mean, there was a bar fight that happened between her and somebody else that was fucking awesome. I mean, she does kick a little ass. But, I thought it was going to be... it's a really good show. Like, this is a show that even if you hate fucking anything superhero, even if you hate it, if you didn't want to watch Daredevil, like, normal people can watch this show. I mean, it's unique in the fact that you got this girl who's a PI. She's a fucking bitch, but funny, and just like a likable bitch, You know when you got those likable dicks and bitches? I love those kind of characters. Probably because I'm a likable dick. I don't know. Yeah, and she's got these superpowers essentially. She's super strong, And she hides it. She doesn't really hide it, but she doesn't put it on display. She uses it when she needs to use it. And that's what's so unique about it. Like, this is just like, a normal PI show with this chick who's like an alcoholic and has a mouth on her, but she also has strength. She's essentially a superhero in this world. And I love how they refer to what happened in the first Avengers as the incident. And they've even made some stabs too, like the green guy and his crew. Both times they mention the Avengers, it's always been about the Hulk and nobody else. Well, there was one line that said something about the guy who waves the flag, obviously Captain America, but it's just great. I really love how they just kind of throw that in there. They don't blow it up into something. They just call it the incident. They call it the event. I remember in Daredevil I think they call it the incident too, or they call it the event. I don't know. I remember. I'm gonna watch Daredevil again before season 2 comes out, and watch that whole thing. That shit was great. But anyways, guys. But I do plan on doing a review of the whole season 1 when I finish watching it and everything. And I'm gonna try to get back on doing my normal thing. I got a 4-day weekend coming up, which is great. I'm gonna stuff my face full of just yumminess, and then Friday I'm gonna try to get everything like back on track so I can start doing reviews. I'm gonna go see Creed 2 on Thursday morning because I'm really looking forward to that. It's rating at a 94% right now. Jesus Christ, everybody's raving about it, and that makes me happy because it looked good. And when I first heard it, I was like, oh, is this gonna be suck? But I mean, Rocky Balboa was good too. I thought it was good. Like, I was surprised. It's like it was actually fucking good. Because when you think of a Rocky movie, you know the formula. And apparently this does have the same formula, but it's just they really wrote their characters well, and the story and everything was well done. So I'm really looking forward to it. Anyways, guys, cheers, and I appreciate you guys clicking in. Like I said, first thing down below, go to filmjunkie.com and just have fun. Take your pants off and have some fun. That's all you got to do, okay? And I'm just going to sit here and wait, and hopefully something, they drop something. See what happens, guys. Anyways, this has been the Film Junkie After Video Show. Cheers, guys. Talk to you later.